This guy has to be in the All-Madden team. Tonight.
The Cardinals defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins. And it's a fumble. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Arizona defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts. They'll start with the option, and he is going to lose yardage here. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Jackson. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll go option to the short side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for? The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. The drive will start with an option going left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. Now Jackson. This is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
That's what they're looking for him to do once the season begins. They brought him in as a free agent to try and solidify their defensive backfield, and good coverage there leads to the interception.
The Arizona defense back onto the field. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kingsley Keke able to drop him for a loss of a couple. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Cardinals are about ready to go now on defense. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Budda Baker. On 2nd and 12, Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
They go play action now. Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. Steps away to, and he's going to go down again. Emerson Griffin. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. The Arizona defense back onto the field. Now Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they can just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Offense still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
My Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were the ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr, taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Put my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Tell my Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up. You know what's up. You know pretend. You know lie. You know be
we going crazy. We at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Tema, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found dust. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, what a drums at.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team.
Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans. The Cards defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. And one of the guys to keep an eye on will be this man at quarterback in his fifth NFL. They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Well, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays.
The Cardinals are about ready to go now on defense. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Arizona defense back onto the field. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-3 the score. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Tannehill. And this one is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. The Arizona defense back onto the field. They begin with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. Tannehill on target to Burks. First down, Tennessee. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Tannehill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They'll be forced to defend a short field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff running left, Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A toss left, Henry. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The Arizona defense back onto the field. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Over the middle, into the hands of Burks. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. As this complete to Woods. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Tannehill on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Just like that. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Check.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now Tannehill. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Arizona defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Running left, it's Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Arizona defense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Henry up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 69 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. They'll run with a veteran. It's Dontrell Hilliard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Here's Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The Cardinals about ready to go now on defense. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Tyler Davidson fighting through and earning the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run. It's Hilliard. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Out of the backfield, he's got Jordan Wilkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. They'll run again with Hilliard. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck.
You're really going to have to work hard to get this one. Keep fighting.
Back to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be throw your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal.